my one advice is when you're really angry is walk away.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing worse than what I call the rage monster coming. Like when we are, unfortunately, as many of us as women, we have a tendency, and I'm talking about myself here, is to hide problems, and not address them early on, or not address them at the time. And then we hide, and then we hide it, and then we hide it, and then we hide it, and then we just explode, and everything comes out, and they're just like, and we don't mean it, but it's almost like we go into this black hole, and the nastiness that can come out of our mouths is heartbreaking. And once those words are out, there's no coming back. They've been said.
Yes.
And yeah, it's really, really heartbreaking. So I know a lot of people say never go to sleep never go to sleep before you've addressed stuff. I'm like, no, I'm complete opposite of that. Take time out, walk away. And if a man, it's in an argument situation, oftentimes men will walk away, but we'll think they're not listening to us, but they're actually walking away. If we could just see that they're walking away for the best, they're not listening. They're walking away because they don't want to explode at us.
Mm-hmm.
And if we could just let them go, or rather than, I know sometimes I'm compelled to have that last word, that nasty dig, that really put the block in.
Yep.
But we've got to let them go, we've got to go. One of it's just detrimental when you're that angry. And what I would recommend is dealing with problems early on when we can still have, you know how you did that right now? That really hurt me. What I need is, but oftentimes how we communicate is what's wrong versus what we need.
Yeah.
And we don't even know what it is that we need. So it takes, and I know I've done that. Like, I've gone to bed. Like my partner at the time, we were at an outing, and I would go up to him to check in with him, and I just wanted reassurance. It was an environment it was his environment with all these people, and I just needed, and he didn't give it to me. And then I was like, in my head, it's like, arsehole. And then that night, I got into bed, and I was like way on the edge on my side of the bed. And you may not know, but for me, it's like that ice queen, like, don't approach, don't you even dare. Like, I don't even have to say anything. It's just oozing out of me. And, so angry and so upset. Like, how come he should know me going over there? How can he not know that's me checking in with him? Like, but I didn't express anything. So he didn't. And then I'm really angry with him and being really standoffish. And he's like, oh God, I know I've done something, but I've got no idea what it is. And like the vibe, fine, don't approach me. Yeah. And it's so detrimental. So I'm lying on that bed, and it's very lonely being over on the bed on the edge of the bed by yourself. And so I was thinking, so I will actually eventually think, what is it that I needed that I'm not getting?
Yes.
And I got, so it's like, I just needed reassurance. I just needed some support in that moment. I just needed like how are you going? Do you need anything? So in the morning, so I slept on it. In the morning, I had the conversation with him. I need, rather than,
yeah,
I didn't get you, arsehole, you were such a dick. It's like, what I need is, when I'm coming over to you, that's asking for a reassurance. I just need you to know that I just need like a smile, or I just need a touch, like explaining what it is that you need. Or you could ask me, is there anything that you need right now? And so it was so beautiful. The next day, like, so I'd set him up, And in the morning we had that conversation, and he just went above and beyond to check in that day that I had everything, and I felt so supported, and he got to win with me because I was happy. So, and it takes something. It takes something to have those conversations. And that's why we have to be at our best self, because I know for me, when I'm half full or less,
Yep.
the work to do that, I don't have the energy, and it comes out in that, and that's awful, because afterwards then I'm like, and it takes a lot of cleaning up.